Twist this camera over here so I can see when the battery is good. Make sure this camera good. Cool. Batteries right here.
It says I'm watching, but I'm literally not.
Chloe Brooks, what's up? What's up, Anita? Ryan, dang, y'all all on here. What's up, Ryan? Man, y'all tune in. I'm finna get into bed in a minute. I'm just getting the mic checks and stuff like that. What's up, my 6 viewers? What's up? We got some nice topics for y'all. Raquel E. Washington was good. Y'all in for a special treat. They probably like, oh, we hear his voice, but we don't see him. I'm right here. Hey, y'all tap in, man. Stay on the live. Y'all be like to, what's up, Raquel? That's what I'm talking about. What's good? Y'all stay on the live. Y'all tap in. What's up, Jazz? That's the energy I want. We do these podcasts. 9 views. What's happening? Matuska. I can't even pronounce your name. Oh, yeah, they get it. All right, we finna start mic rolling in a minute. Hold up. Stop this right quick. Stop it right now. Another episode of the D Wills podcast. Man, y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. If y'all don't want to miss no future videos. All right, mics are good. Speaking to the mic right quick, Jen.
Mic check 1, 2.
Perfect. Camera rolling. Boom. Cool. So we can see each other's stuff right there. All right. Let me get the pillow on there. Mic check. Jenny Baby. Yeah.
Hey.
So I got my handy dandy topics over here. Boom. What's up, Eli? I didn't know you was gonna tune in. Get up here. All right. This is an episode. So I'm gonna say this right now. Mic up here.
I had to scoot back too.
Oh yeah. Let me put a little bit over here. Oh, get my mics good. We just set up everything. Everything may be a little. Hold up. A little tighter right there. Make sure you look up. Hold on. Make sure. Okay. Get our topics. All right. All right. What's going on, Facebook? Welcome to another episode of D Wills Podcast, episode 13. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Add me on Facebook at DeQuaylen Williams, by the way. Instagram. I don't be on Instagram, but I'm gonna put my Instagram on the description below. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I may make my comeback. Snapchat is at DeQuaylen.Will. Y'all add me on Snapchat. I may make my come up. What's up, Sierra? What's up, Rosea? What's good? I may need you for another retwist. They starting to grow like crazy right now. Anyway, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody having a good day. So as y'all know, I'm featuring Jen on this episode. So I'm gonna give y'all like a little summary about like why I did this whole entire episode. I know y'all like, dang, why I'm on the bed. So I don't know if y'all seen. I don't know if y'all seen Drake made a video. What's her name? Her name was Bobby.
I can't remember, but I remember the video you're
I
talking
think it was Bobby.
Tell me when. Marking. You like that, eh, Zon? You didn't think I knew about that.
We start? When do we start? Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome to the Really Good Podcast with your host, Bobby Althoff. Today,
But no, she made a video with Drake, and I had told Jen like, "Hey, look at this, look at this podcast she did, with Drake." So I'm just like, that look cool. It look different.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what you think? Jen was like, we should do it like that. Because this was during the Valentine's Day. We had got this room. So I was just like, yeah, let's just do it like that. But we also got another episode, because you know how we got our hoodies and stuff made.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do another episode with Jen, with our hoodies in the basement, the actual basement where I be having it at. What's up, Cuzzo? Waukesha? What's up? Her last name Grant, because she
Hey,
married,
y'all.
But yeah, 10 views, okay.
We're gonna run it back though. It's gonna
We
be
gotta
fun.
run it back. 10 views, 11 views, okay. Y'all keep
Yes.
tapping in. We ain't even started the whole podcast, but anyway, we finna do another episode. We're gonna have our hoodies on. She had a hoodie customized. I got my little hoodie customized or whatever, and we're gonna have some nice topics for that episode. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but we were so excited to do this episode on the bed because it was so different. I'm like, I want to do it.
Unique.
I just want to do it.
Yes.
I was gonna do it the second time, but I'm like, I gotta do this. What's up, Sony Spiller? That's one of the family members over there. What's up?
Hey, y'all.
But yeah, man, we were just like, we just gonna just do this podcast episode, and I'm like, let's do it. Jen was like, no, let's do
I
it.
was excited.
You was like, no, yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
So I hope y'all enjoy. Zaretta was good. Hey, y'all just don't be viewing. Y'all can also comment. We're gonna have some topics.
Yeah, y'all tap in.
Anybody is welcome to say anything y'all want to say. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. So, what you gotta say so far about this episode? Like, what you gotta say about the whole setup and how we got everything all together?
I'm really excited. I think that the layout is really exciting. I think that we're doing a unique approach, which I think is going to keep people, captivated
Right,
and want
right.
to know what we're talking
Like,
about.
what? They on the bed?
Yeah, they're like, why are they in the bed? What's happening? We want to
Right.
know what's happening. So
Right,
I'm
right.
excited.
So Zaretta said, D-Will, let's talk about how niggas claim the girl toxic. We can touch on that.
Hey.
So, what's your spill on that? What Zaretta just said.
I think it kind of goes both ways, really. I think that it depends on a person's mindset
Right.
and whether they're acknowledging and accountable for their own toxicity,
Right,
and
right,
if
right.
they can be accountable for seeing that in themselves
Uh-huh.
and being able to work that out with whoever is in their life,
Right. What's up? Who is Ion McLean? What's up? What I can say is this,
I think-
everybody toxic. I'm just gonna say this. Everybody got their own toxic trait, first of all.
Yes.
And
I think anybody can be toxic.
the
It's
thing about it,
situational.
and hear me out. Okay, went back 10 views, went back to 4, but went back 10 views. I see everybody tapping in. But Zaretta, so what I can say is about, cause she putting it like, and hear me out, Zaretta. I ain't trying to say what you saying is like, well, what's up, Rosie? Cause she kind of put it like, oh, it's just girls being toxic. Or, excuse me, it's just niggas being toxic. But girls being toxic too,
Girls are quick to be toxic, but like low key about it. Like subtly toxic. Like, hey, I'm gonna pretend like I'm not causing all this drama while I'm slowly low key causing all this drama. And then I'm
Boom.
gonna pretend like I don't know what you're talking about when you try to act some type of way with it.
Right.
No.
And-
Anybody can be toxic, really.
What's up, cuz? I see he had liked it. What's going on? Brian Burton. What's up, bro? I ain't seen him since Bridgeport.
Hey.
But what's going on with you, man? But no, like, what I can say is this though.
What's your take on
Everybody got
toxic?
their own air. What's up, cuz T Williams? What's up? Hey, like I said, y'all can get up in the comments and talk about it too. Y'all are always welcome to say what y'all want to say. What's up, Brian? What's up? But no, it's just like everybody got their own toxic trait, and it ain't even just like how you explained about like how females is with the toxic stuff. They like that, period. They are sneaky, period. They do everything sneaky. They do everything in the most subliminal way. Like, but see, to me, the thing about me is I see between the lines. I be like, you being toxic, but you trying to make it seem like you ain't being toxic, but you being toxic. And
I feel like,
and by that it also caused drama. Like how they be doing like the thirst trapping, having their booty all on the sink and shit, trying to make their booty big. You know your booty big. You know what you're doing. And then want to call the dudes thirst buckets. But that's why they call them the thirst traps. What's up, Wendy?
Sure.
What's up?
And I think that like a lot of times it's situational too, because just like a woman can be toxic, a man can also be toxic.
Yeah.
And like I think for men, I think that makes it hard for men because men think in a logical way and they're very forward with how they think about things. Like say you're trying to meet up with a girl and you're like, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what time I want to do it. You know, whatever. Like females act funny about that. Like, oh, we're not going to do this on the first date, or we're not going to do that, or whatever.
Because they don't want to see.
Knowing low key, she's like at home shaving, getting ready to
do what she want to do.
Exactly. Right. But then she'll pretend like, oh, it ain't happening, whatever. But then you get in person and the whole situation changes. And that type of toxic behavior drives me nuts.
But you want to know what I think it is? They don't want to seem like no 304.
They don't, right. They don't want to be like, oh, you so fast, whatever.
And yeah, okay. I said it.
Zoom.
I know they like, oh, no, he did it. Yeah, I said it. Hey.
But I mean, it is what it is. I feel like we're all grown. Like we can't just say like this is what we're gonna do. Like we're not in middle school anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, okay, you know what we're about to do. So like,
and why we gotta play? Why we gotta play? Right? Why we gotta play Russian roulette? And that right there, I'm glad Zaretta said that because that type of toxic stuff. What's up, Linda? That type of toxic stuff, it makes it harder for guys to do what they want to do. Like we gotta, like I was saying, this is before the podcast. I was telling Jen about this before the podcast. For real. It's not scripted, this for real. I was just saying like how we gotta impress the female. We gotta kind of make y'all feel good. But it's hard for us to make arrangements on certain stuff when we gotta play y'all playing mind games and stuff like that.
When you're not forward, right? It's like a woman will be quick to give you a subliminal message about something rather than just being forward. Like say I text you and I'm like, hey, we should hang out, and you're like, okay, I'm not doing anything. And I'm like, okay, let's go have a coffee and have dinner, but I don't say nothing about what we're trying to do here, right?
So,
but then we get together,
and I'm like, okay,
and I'm giving you all those signs, but we didn't say it. So it's like, why be subliminal about it when I could have just been like, listen, let's go to dinner, let's have a drink,
let's do this, because like, let's say you're doing that, but at the end of the day, you're doing that. I'm here, whatever you did, but I'm gonna look at you like, okay, let's say, put it like this. Let's say she be like, well, let's get a room, right? I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
But you ain't being specific. You ain't being specific what you want to do in the room.
Come on now.
This the thing.
First of all, if a female's saying, let's get a room.
Right. But this the thing, though. Let's say we get a room, right?
But some females don't, though. Some females will act like that and then they don't want to.
Yeah, they be on that. That's that toxic shit. Some females will leave your ass like straight, like they say all this stuff, but don't really do it. And now I'm just like,
or like,
okay.
You know what else? The flip side to that drives me nuts when people act like they're like, oh, let's get together, let's do this or that or whatever, and they talk mad like the whole time. They're like, oh, I can't wait to do this and I can't wait to do that, and like it was all like a front. Like you're talking
Yeah. Now-
yourself up and you can't even live up to it.
And I'm gonna tell you what it is.
And I think women are so quick to think that that's what's happening with a man
Right.
that they don't want to say it outright. Like, oh, we're gonna have sex, or we're gonna, whatever. Like, I feel like if more women were more forward with the type of things they want and more honest and open about it with a man wouldn't always jump to the conclusion that a woman's always tricking and lying. And
Right.
always be, you know what I mean? But if you're always moving with this ulterior motive and you got a different agenda, I'm gonna always be thinking that you're thinking with a different agenda because that's how you always act.
And-
Rather than just being forward to me and being like, hey.
And what I was saying, what's up, Trey? What's up, Trey Nelson? But all in that, I think what it is, a woman just want the validation. She just want to be like
reassurance too.
Too. She
Yeah,
too. She just want to
for sure.
tell her girls like, oh girl, I had told this dog in the room, he think he finna get some. She just want to just
Right.
tell her girls like, oh, I had him thirsty.
Sometimes it's for the clout. Sometimes it's just for the clout. And sometimes I know there are some women out there though that like purposely will like seek out that big-headed behavior
Mhm.
just because, like, they have no other reason other than to just be big-headed about it.
Mhm.
But I feel like those are also the type of women that are like, oh, no man's gonna control me and I'm not gonna do this and that or the other. Okay, but you're also single. You're also not giving a man peace. Men want peace. Men want a woman who understands them and a woman who can like be their backbone. But
Right.
like at the same time, if you're playing games the whole time, a man is not going to focus on you versus somebody else who might be giving them more of what they need. Like,
yeah.
not even if you don't have to be in a relationship to still provide somebody with what they need in that situation. And so, like, even if in just two friends, like, okay, I might not kick it with you if I think you're going to be on some BS versus like this dude over here who ain't. He's like, I'm forward. This is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, and like,
Unless you
being
want the
adult
headache.
about it.
Unless you want the headache.
Right,
What's up,
and some
man?
people like that drama. I'm
Right.
just not about the
I
drama.
can't do that.
Please be forward with me. You want to
There's
take
too
my
much
clothes off?
confusion.
Let me know.
Yeah, it's too much confusion going on. Right.
Yes.
And I will say this right now. That's definitely toxic to me. That's toxic.
Super toxic. It's mind games.
If you give me a headache, it's toxic to me. So all I gotta say is about that topic, because we can go on and on, but we got a lot of good topics right here.
Yes.
But Zaretta, yeah,
That was a good topic.
We kind of
That
talked
was
a little
good.
bit about it, but we got some from here that we're gonna talk about specifically for the podcast, episode 13. But yeah, I'm gonna say this though, because she said it like, well, let's talk about how niggas toxic. Girls are too.
Yes.
They
I think
both
it's
are.
situational
And
and
they-
it can go both ways.
In their own little way.
Yep.
So
For sure.
yeah. So let me see here. So I'm gonna start it off by saying this. This episode 13. If any of y'all been like following my channel and follow my YouTube, I'm at 1.11K subscribers. Y'all keep subscribing. Y'all keep telling a friend, tell a friend. Y'all go ahead and look at the previous episodes if y'all want to catch up and all that good stuff. And it also give y'all a state of mind to where like the type of stuff I talk about on my podcast, about each and everything on my podcast. So, I also don't want nobody to be thinking like, oh, this is a bashing female podcast, or this is a we just talking about relationships and toxic. No, we talk about everything. But we don't mind hearing from the viewers on Facebook Live or anywhere else what y'all want to talk about. And it may be a little time duration how we're gonna talk about that sort of topic, because we got other topics we want to touch on. So first topic is this though, and I'm gonna just pertain this to you.
Yep.
We about like 3 months and almost and a half in 2024. So what's your take in 2024 so far? Like what's some things that 2024 has, what's your big surprise so far in 2024? Or something that happened around on social media to where you're like, oh my God, this happened in 2024. Anything of that nature?
Let's see.
Like social media wise, Facebook. We're gonna put it like this: on Facebook wise, it could be a meme you seen. It could be like a video. It could be something you seen on Snapchat. Like, dang, this going on in 2024. Like,
You know what's really stuck out to me a lot in 2024, and I don't know if it's just because, like, you know how, like, when you follow certain things on Facebook, you see more of that in your feed, right?
mhm.
I've been seeing so much stuff about, like, death and like young women out in the world who are like getting hurt and getting murdered, and like there was like a student or a couple of students that went to a college, they all got killed, and then this one girl from Alabama like 2 weeks ago got killed. That's what I've been noticing. Ain't that crazy? That's what I've noticed, and like it's really made me like look at like into myself and really think about like where are my priorities at. That's what I've been thinking about in 2024. It really made me like open my mind to like tomorrow can be the end. Social media has taken a huge like storm. It's like a big wave of change. And so I think it's like a combination of things, but I like the fact that social media is also like an escape. It's like, it's kind of like a second world within your world. Like, you know, social media is a part of your life, but it's not your whole life, but it's also like not the same as your regular everyday life. Like I might post something on social media, but I would never say that in person, or I might not, you know, share that with my, you know, pastor on Sunday, you know what I mean? But it might be something I share on my social media. So I think it's situational too. But 2024 has been quite interesting so far, although the year is just starting. So I feel like there's a lot that can be happening and you never know what the next day is going to bring either. So it's kind of like, I'm looking forward to what it could be, if that makes sense.
All right, so
Welcome back.
yeah, I had to get some technical arrangements going on. So my thing is about 2024. I'm gonna tell you my little, you know, things I think that's surprising in this year. Hold up, after I get my mic. Hold on. After I get my mic together, hold up, get back up here. But let me see. Shit. There we go. So. Hold on, Facebook. Hey, players mess up too. There we go. Cause it be that way, be flipping and stuff.
They flip weird.
But all right, so I'm back. What's up, Sierra? What's up, Michelle? My thing about it is, I'm very surprised at the technology that's out. I know y'all.
Yeah.
If y'all know me right now, y'all probably like, oh, he probably talk about the technology. I'm just surprised about another thing too. The Apple Vision Pro have released this year. I'm very surprised that it's here. You know, now I remember last year they were talking about it in 2023. They were talking about how it's going to be releasing and how they finna have people like actually having them as a consumer.
Yeah.
And by the way, tomorrow I'm finna be doing a demo. I'm gonna have it on my Facebook story. Any of y'all that know me on Facebook, that view me on Facebook, got me as a friend on Facebook, y'all know I document everything. I'm a videographer. That's what I do. I like to record everything. I like to record my moments. Either I'm with a female or a male or with an alien or with some dogs or some cats or some bearded dragons. Shout out to my bearded dragons. But yeah, I'm just surprised about the technology, man, and
it's advancing.
It's advancing, and like I'm just trying to see how it's gonna take, like where it's gonna go. And
where do you think it's gonna go at in your life? Where do you think technology is gonna go for you in 2024? Where do you think you could be headed? Because that's a big part of what you do and everything. Right.
Because I'm a tech nerd,
guy,
you know
all the way.
But no, it's just like I'm like really. I mean, I care about the stuff that's on social media and the memes and stuff like that, and the, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that's happening for real. You know what I'm saying, in the outside world. What's up, Brit? What's good? What's up, my 7 viewers? She is joining in the chat. Oh, she came up. But no, I'm just most intrigued by the technology and actually any technology that's out. The Apple Vision Pro for sure. I got a Quest. What's up, Guala? What's up, bro? G. But no, I'm just intrigued by the technology and stuff and what they got. The advancements really and what it was like 10 years ago. And I'm just very, because they say, like, I ain't no hater, but it's certain stuff that the Quest 3 got that the Vision Pro got. It's just, the Vision Pro is just a little bit advanced, but they making it like, if y'all seen that Mark Zuckerberg, y'all go on Instagram and look at his intake about the Vision Pro. He went crazy on it, but he did it in the most passive way. But he's right. It's certain stuff that the Quest 3 got that the Vision Pro do. And the big thing I seen, because I do my reviews on YouTube, you can't play any games on the Vision Pro. And it's like,
really?
You know, it's like mostly like computer. It's just computer stuff. You can play games on it, but the frame rate is slow. Like let's say I'm doing something with my hands, it's gonna do it slow.
It's lagging. I see. So it's not.
But the Quest 3 is precise. Like it's precise. So that's one thing about that. Another thing I don't like about it is that you got to carry a battery pack. I don't like how you got to carry a battery pack. It's a little bit more heavy. That's another thing too. But like I said, I'm not hating on the Vision Pro because I'm finna do a review on it tomorrow. My cousin told me he went out there last week and he said it was better than what he expected. He said every little app he looked at, because it go by your eyes. If you looking this way, it'll take your iris and your eye movement inside the headset. So if you're looking at it, it's gonna see like, okay, you looking at this app, it's gonna highlight the app. So, but to conclude all that, it's just that just made me think like, where is it gonna be in the next 5 years? Because if that headset, only thing I can say in my like from my knowledge and my like intake of it, it's already nice as it is. All that stuff, and it's only 2024. You know what I'm saying? But it's that piece of technology already intrigues me. Like they got eye tracking, they got it to
just
where
the fact that it can follow your eyes, and
all
the movement
that
of your eyes is crazy to me.
That is wild, and it's like, dang. Only thing people can probably say is that it's like some goggles and it's big.
Yeah,
they waiting to where you can wear glasses and they got contacts where you can. You know, and I believe it's gonna be like that.
Small, right?
Just like the phone, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they had big telephones.
You remember them old Nokias with the little antennas? And now we got, smartphones that do everything.
Smart watches,
right?
Small, like
just crazy.
So I believe, because right now it's just starting. All that stuff is just starting, but from the start, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? So.
For sure.
That's my thing on 2024, the technology. Everything else, I'm still like, okay.
It's still fresh. It's still early in the year.
Right. So that's one thing for sure. And y'all also, anybody that's viewing right now, y'all make sure y'all look at my story tomorrow, because I'm going to be doing I'm going to have my cousin. I'm going to have him see my reactions and stuff. I'm going to have him record my reactions when I'm like in the headset and stuff I'm going to say. Because I like doing videos like that. I may do a YouTube video like that. What's up, Aries? I don't know. Who knows what I'm putting on my YouTube channel. But the second topic is this. Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. We talked about this a few times before.
Okay.
You're gonna go crazy on this, Jen. I already know you're gonna snap on this one. And especially from your side of the view on this specific topic. I'm probably not gonna say a lot about this because what's up, Gina? What's up? Tap in. And my 5 viewers that's on here right now.
Y'all,
y'all the GOAT.
Y'all comment if y'all want to say something.
Say something. This don't be viewing. Comment. Let me know what y'all,
Right.
So this is a good topic. What I'm finna say. You ready?
I'm ready.
It's a little spicy, but it's a little sweet.
Okay.
All right. What are some ways? Well, what are some ways in your knowledge that can prevent generational curses?
Ooh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I may not have a lot of knowledge on this, but I'm gonna give you some intake about it because it don't really pertain to me as much because I ain't go through no curse. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
But explain. Hold on. Dang, y'all going crazy. I gotta fix this camera. Well, I'm here for it. Okay, Gina said she's here for it. Thanks, Gina. Excuse me, I call her Gina. My bad, Gina, because y'all got the just. I think if I can see, I know I'm blind. She said something. I don't know. She said it there. What's up, Monique Jackson? She watching. Y'all cute or whatever. Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay, so
even though I need a little, on this podcast, I was trying to get a little, facial hair, a little trim, you know what I'm saying? But y'all say I look cute, I go by that. But hold on, I'm finna fix this camera right quick. Jen gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna get right up in, because I gotta fix this side camera. She liked it too. She laughed. But yeah. What's up?
Generational curses.
Forget. What's up? Y'all tap in.
I would say the biggest thing about generational curses is acknowledging it. A lot of people don't even realize that they need to break a generational curse because they won't acknowledge that there's a problem, right? A lot of families don't acknowledge that there's things being swept under the rug. And so these curses that we talk about, these generational curses, they travel down into, the different parts of our family because no one's taking accountability for whatever's happening. And so if we can't own up to what's wrong and say the truth about whatever it is,
Right.
then we're not able to fix the problem. And so to break that cycle, you have to be willing to acknowledge there's a problem.
Right.
And most people can't do that. I think most people struggle with trying to break a generational curse because it's not easy. Being the black sheep, being the person who's the outcast, right? I've always been that person. I've always been the person who, has always, rocked the boat. Like, I'm the one that speaks out and I'm the one that will say the truth, even if I look like the bad guy or if it makes me look bad. It
Jen
doesn't
also
even
said
matter.
she agreed. She said, I agree.
Yes. And so, I think generational curses, they stop with the people who want so badly for it to stop because those people are accountable for not only the actions that's happening within their family, but their own actions.
She said exactly, Jen. I cannot pronounce her name.
That's Mary.
Oh, Mary. Excuse me.
Her names are like jumbled on Facebook, so that's why.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. But what I can say is, I'll just say it like this, cause I ain't got any going on in my family, but it's just, if you're trying to stop a curse, just make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Make a difference so it won't happen in the next generation, because you the start of that seed, and if you keep it going, it's gonna affect. Because you wanna be able to be not here and everything goes good. I mean, everything's gonna be what it's gonna be anyway. Bethany said, Jen, exactly. Each generation just accepts that is the way it is, and
they don't try to change it. Yeah.
They don't try to change it. Yeah.
And that's really important, because when we think about trying to stop a generational curse, the very first thing you have to do is be accountable. And most people, no offense, man, woman, whoever, it doesn't matter. Most people are not accountable for what they're doing. And so most families, they will skew a situation to fit their agenda. Uh-huh. So like if you're doing this, that, or the other, and something goes wrong, you could say, oh, the reason this went wrong is because that happening, instead of owning why it actually went wrong. Oh, right. It went wrong because I was not responsible. I wasn't a good parent. I wasn't a good mother. I wasn't a good aunt.
And I get it. It's hard for a mom to,
it is, but oh well, it is what it is. That's the people that are going to stop the generational.
And by the way, y'all, Jen is one of those, she think logic. So her famous, was Bonnie Eagle. That's what I think it is. What's up?
Hey.
All my 7 viewers, what's up? But no, Jen, y'all, and that's another reason why I've been trying to get her on the podcast too, because she's more of a logical thinker. She say, facts don't care about your feelings.
Exactly. That's my favorite line to tell people. Facts do not care about your feelings. Because it's true. Even if, people say like, oh, you sound like you're talking shit. No, it's not talking shit if it's the truth. Okay. And that's the thing about generational curses. Most people in a family are going to brush things under the rug and make it okay and do whatever they got to do and smooth it over. Right. And so that's why generational curses aren't ending in a lot of families, because there isn't somebody standing up saying, hey, this is wrong and this is not okay. And even if you have to be the only single one person standing alone, at least if you stood on your own morals and values, then you're going to be the one to help break those curses, because even if you stand alone, you're standing on business. You're standing on what you said.
And I'm going to say this too, like, hey, ladies, I love y'all. But I feel like I
love you, Mary.
I feel like it's really hurtful on a woman to really blame herself accountable than a man to. Because when a woman, listen, if a woman to blame, this is just in general, this ain't just the curse thing. when a woman admits her wrongs and blame herself over something, I got mad respect for you. Because women, men don't too, but like women, because
they don't swallow their pride. They're too prideful with things to own up to that something could be negative. But see, I find that in those hardest moments and in those negative moments like that, even when we're accountable to ourselves like that, that's where you gain the most strength. And that's where you grow the biggest step. You know what I'm saying? Is being able to say, hey, look, I fucked this up. And I did not do okay with this, but I'm going to acknowledge it, and then we're going to talk about what I can do to be better with it, because that's the only way you're going to make a difference and break a generational curse. But most women, no offense, I'm a girl's girl. Most women are not accountable. Most women play games. Most women do not say the truth, and then they get mad because a man's like not being forward either in a situation. Okay, but neither are you, but we're only going to talk about how you aren't forward.
Right.
Okay, that's one-sided. So, I mean, that's so real, though.
But yeah, just in this topic, all I gotta say is this, hey, if any of y'all got generational curses, whatever it is, Bethany said true.
Yes.
Whatever your generational curses is, just, I got 10 views. Y'all tapping in today.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Y'all made me want to keep doing these for real.
Hey.
I mean, I was gonna do them anyway, but y'all show us some love. I don't know. I know it's 10:44. It's 10:44 right now, but y'all real MVPs at this time. Also, all I gotta say is that just break y'all generational curses. Whoever got generational curses, just break it.
Be accountable.
Be different. You know, like, be a positive outlook on your next generation. Don't spew it on the next one. It's like, I don't know, because I mean, I can go off into drugs and all this other stuff that people do that mess up their generational curses. Well, that cause generational curses. But all I gotta say is, I'm just gonna make this short. Bethany said, "Part my." Oh yeah, she said.
We're glad you stayed up.
And then Gina said, "Why y'all so far apart for some each other? Move a little close." I mean, we can, but
we're trying to stay near our mics.
We trying to stay near the mics,
so you guys can hear us.
So and then Drake. Matter of fact, Drake and old girl was far apart too.
They were.
Yeah. Because the mics. It's
because of the mics. It's how you have the mic set up. Maybe we can try it with a different stand next time and put them in the bed.
That'd be different. Because Gina, we messing with the mic arms.
Trial and error.
Yeah. So we just,
we're trying it out.
I kind of wanted to be like Drake and old girl on her podcast, because they had a mic stand just like this.
Yeah.
They have the, Gina said, "Oh, okay, I'm just trying to set y'all
mood."
But yeah, all I gotta say is this, man. Like, stop generational curses. Be a different one. Be the positive role model. Hey, tell your kid, your daughter, your son, hey, don't do what mommy did. You know what I'm saying? Don't do what daddy did. Be a difference in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is getting worse. I just hate it. What's up, Lily? The world is getting worse, and it's like we don't need no more curses. You know what I'm saying? But off to the next topic. Y'all get the gist.
So what's next?
So the next one is, what did COVID and the pandemic taught you?
Oh.
And yes, it's still going on now, but what you got from that? And is it anything that you regret from it? Do you think that it was a waste of time? Do you think that having COVID taught you, because it taught me some stuff. When you got COVID, have it taught you anything about life or like how it can be? Is it anybody in your family that had it? Is that in what you learned from the pandemic? And what you finna take from the pandemic, what you learned into your everyday life now?
That's a good one. So I would say,
what's up, Angeli?
The biggest thing that I learned from the pandemic, and I mean, I knew this, but like it was really prominent during the pandemic, is like life can change in an instant.
Ooh, yes, it can.
And you need to be ready for anything that could change and anything that could come about. I mean, all the way down to like people were becoming homeless, people were starving, people were losing jobs, people were not able to feed their families, people were not staying warm, people did not, there was a lot of really negative things that happened, and it just made me realize like my job could be gone tomorrow, my whole family could be dead tomorrow. Like, you just never know.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing I took out from the pandemic is to just not be idle in my life anymore. Like, I used to just like, oh, one day I'll get there, right? Or one day I'll do this. And it made me realize like one day might not come.
Yeah.
I like need to do the things.
And it's health too. It's just like a health type of thing. Like, that's crazy how like a virus, and some people passed away from that stuff. And
a lot of people lost their lives from the pandemic.
So it's like, it's crazy how like some type of disease or virus can just hit, and it can change everything, and it can affect you.
Yes.
And,
I literally almost died. I was on oxygen for 9 weeks. 9 weeks. I didn't think I was going to make it out. I mean, you just never know.
And everybody got certain type of health things going on too. Like,
right. I'm autoimmune compromised, so that's different. And for people like me who are diabetic or who have already pre-existing conditions,
right,
they're going to struggle. Those people are going to struggle the most. Yeah. And so that's what I learned.
Yeah. Bethany said, appreciate every moment because you never,
Because you don't. She's right. You don't.
And
Mary.
She said, we'll never take life for granted. Yeah, never take life for granted. Many people never get to say goodbye. And we about
yeah,
man.
True.
But like what I can say is this is like when I had COVID, it taught me how to appreciate stuff like my senses. Because when I had it, I had to
couldn't smell nothing.
I couldn't smell nothing. I couldn't taste nothing. That was torture. That shit torture.
Especially since you like to eat.
Yeah, I like to eat, even though I don't gain weight. But it was torture, man. And I hate this La Familia. Shout out to La Familia. Even though y'all not in business no more, they shut that whole thing down. I'm still mad they shut that shit down. I'm mad. They had the best tacos ever. But I was eating La Familia and I'm just kind of like, bro. And I didn't even notice it. I ain't noticed until like
you couldn't taste it.
The third day. I'm like, what? Something is weird. I'm like, I'm just eating
Something's
water. I'm like, I think I'm eating water. Like, what the heck? So
water tacos, no seasoning.
They got the water in the middle of the shell. But anyway,
no seasoning.
I'm just like eating my taco, and I'm like, why am I not tasting nothing? I couldn't smell nothing. I done bought this taco. It was already the taco was like, I got a lot from here. It was like 15. I get some extra tacos, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, and it just taught me like, man, hey, without your taste, man, you can't enjoy it. You can't smell too.
I heard a lot of people still are experiencing that. Like even after like they've gotten over COVID, it could be like months, year, whatever down the road, and like some people still don't have their taste back or their smell back, or like some of their senses and stuff are like affected.
That's crazy. To me, it only lasted like 2 days for me, and then it just slowly, that was it. And I ain't have it no more. So you saying people people had they prolonged? There's like more prolonged.
No, not so much that they were prolonged, but like even after no longer having or being sick with COVID, the symptoms still remained. So like they're still experiencing moments where certain foods don't taste right, or certain things don't smell the same, or things like that, because of permanent damage that's happened to their bodies. Different things that have happened. Like I have permanent lung damage from COVID. I had COVID pneumonia, so that'll never go away. So like there might be somebody out there right now that things taste funny.
What's up, sis? Darshane. What's up, sis? Her first time actually watching my podcast. What's up, sis? Bethany said it took me 3 months to get my taste.
Yeah, see, 3 months. That's what I'm saying. And like some people will say like certain foods don't taste right, or like certain foods will smell weird now, or like I've also heard of some people say like they might like a certain food and then after they got COVID, now they no longer like that food, or like it's not their favorite anymore because it don't taste the same. And that's all stemming from COVID. But it's so much unknown, you know what I mean? Like, So it's like we really can't even predict what's going to happen with it because there were so many strains. Like every time they would come out, oh, this version of COVID-19's got everybody sick, and then all of a sudden it's mutating again. So there's another version of it. Now we're sick again. Now we're, this, that, or the other. So I think like COVID made a lot of people's lives change, but like did a lot of drastic things. I think there's also a lot of people who struggled with not just like the senses or whatever, but like feeling normal. Like I heard a lot of people had like felt really, what's the word I'm looking for? Lethargic. Okay. Like feel like they don't have no energy, and like they'll feel like that for months and months and months and months after getting COVID, just simply because of how it ravaged their body. So I think that was like a really crazy, and who would have ever thought we'd be alive during a pandemic? Like, I'm alive and I lived through a pandemic. That's crazy to me. That's so crazy to me. Yeah, Mary said motor skills. Some people experience that, like issues with motor skills, like not being able to function properly, use your hands. I heard of this one lady, like a little old lady who couldn't grip things, like her strength. Like she could go to pick something up and she can't grip nothing. And it was like,
what is motor skills? What is it?
Like general stuff, like in life, like being able to function, like little functions. So like say you can't pick things up because you're losing grip, or you can't, something like that. They lose the ability to do small functional things, day-to-day tasks like that because of COVID.
Wow, I ain't know. Yeah. I thought it was just, tasting, and it affected the elders the most too. For sure. And yeah, same here too. Like sometimes I'm gonna tell you something about like the pandemics. It's just when I first heard about the pandemic, I'm kind of familiar with the epidemic, but the pandemic is worse. Yeah. I remember like in school when we used to read about history, the Spanish flu. That was a pandemic or epidemic. I don't know what it was. The Spanish flu that happened in 1919, and then you got the coronavirus happened in 2020. It's kind of weird. 1919, 2020. I don't know. Right. But the Spanish flu happened during that time, and I remember, I don't know if I read an article about it at school or it was something I seen in the books. I'm just like, bro, I'm like, damn, they had like some type of virus, and it swept the whole nation and stuff like that, and they got sick. And then when I started hearing about this one, I'm like, bro, I'm living in I'm like, this is what I was reading then, but it's a whole nother one. I'm like, this shit is crazy. Like, I'm living right now and this shit going on. This is what I read in the books, but this our time, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna have people reading about our time, and they gonna be like,
as a part of history. Right. We read about it as a part of history. That's
crazy. Like, and they gonna probably talk about how, I'm telling you, they gonna have it in the books where they gonna talk about how the technology started to change and how they started probably, cause I'm seeing how it is now. They probably gonna be like how the internet and how the technology that's going on now, how it's good to have during stuff like that. Like how people was, what's up, Catherine Rivers? Hey, y'all check out her, she was on the last episode, episode 12. Y'all check out episode 12 on my YouTube channel.
Don't forget to share it.
Yeah, share it, like it, whatever. Fuck it, suck it, no. But anyway, she, I don't know the emoji that just, but she said, hey man, what's up? Tap in, cause we is on a little juicy topic. I'm talking about COVID and how it changed and stuff like that. What's ways that you learned from it? But no, what I was gonna say is, but yeah, I just read it in books and stuff, and that's what made me kind of like, wow, I'm living in this and stuff like that, and they were just crazy. But no, back to I'll talk about the textbooks, like our history. I ain't gonna be looking at it, What she say?
She said, lick it and stick it, and will.
But some people, they do that, like on. But no, you know how, like some people on you
still work too. Even if you only working a little bit, like you should be always trying to like make your money and like bring something to the table just because women think just because they got a pussy, that's what they're bringing to the table. Nah, bitch, you are not the table. Sorry, that's the truth. Say it ain't the truth.
Hey, speaking of that, you seen this?
It's true though.
It was a meme. It was a meme, man. They had a.
What did Catherine say? I can't
Kat
see
said, and have the audacity to be mad about being broke, well, and mad at the
mad for not having stuff.
Got
Get
up
up and change
it. Then Bethany said, "You are speaking too much truth." I told y'all.
Period.
Now y'all see why I kind of been
mic drop.
Exactly. And this another thing. I told her this too for the podcast. It's for real. I be telling her. I be like, I'm just gonna have you say certain stuff because I'm not gonna say it. Because if I say it, I'm a.
Oh, like my comment just now about, oh, you got pussy and you does that.
Now, if I was
it's
to
true.
say that,
Women will be like, oh, because women do that. They'll be like,
now,
oh, you need to do this, and this.
Yeah.
But also, I need you to accept all these other crazy things. Like,
right. What's up, Leaks, man? What's going on, bro? But like, and that's why I was like, hey, I'm just gonna have you say the dirty stuff. I'm gonna give them a little sprinkle how I feel.
Yeah.
You just say it because they gonna be calling me all type of bees, all type of oh.
They be like, oh, you hating on the women? Nah, I can say it. I'll say it.
Nah, if you say it, they gonna agree.
Right.
Right. But but no, man, it's just like
it's true though,
and I feel you on that because like, listen. I like how you had said you find a hustle too as far as the man. If y'all was living together, you hustle too, not just him. Because what if something happened to him? Let's put the COVID in this topic together. What if he ended up getting COVID?
I feel like most women don't think in the way that they need to in order to support their man in those situations because women, no offense, I'm just going to spit the facts. Women are really quick to be like, I'm not going to date a man unless he can, he has a job and he has a car and he doesn't live with his mom and he doesn't have this, right? And they start listing off all this shit.
Right.
But then when the role is reversed, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm a shit and I'm a half-ass mom and I got 5 baby daddies and 16 kids and I want you to deal with all these things.
Oh.
And it's supposed to be okay.
Not even that. Not even that. We gotta go through the emotions.
I feel like sometimes a man can only bring 10% and the woman needs to bring 90. Sometimes the man has 50, so she needs to bring 50. Sometimes it's 70-30. To do that, they want a man. Women are quick to tell a man like, oh, you need to pay for this and you need to pay for the date and you need to pay for the room, but like a woman won't do those same things back.
Right.
But I'm not like that. Like me personally, I can't speak on other women. But me personally, I could never be like that. I'm not like that. If you're willing to drop $100, I'll drop $100. Like I'll treat you just like you'll treat me.
And Bethany has said both sides need to hustle hard. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It takes two these days, really. Yeah. Honestly, it takes.
Because something may happen to that person. Something may happen to that person. And Catherine said, I mean, it's all in the kind of loyalty she has. Because if anyone I love is sick, I'm going to do my best to hold them down. Yeah.
And loyalty is so dead. People do not understand what loyalty means. Loyalty means I'm down for you even if I'm mad at you.
Ooh.
Even if you pissed me off today.
You got it.
Even if the whole world is against you, I'm down for you because I am. It's not conditional. Most people's loyalty is conditional based on what you can do for them. Most women only can provide you X, Y, and Z under these conditions. Most people do not understand what loyalty means. Loyalty means I got your back even when I want to snap that motherfucker.
Now y'all see. Now y'all see. I've been trying to hold my
this is the type of conversation we have.
Yo, I wouldn't expect you to say that on a podcast.
Sorry.
But it's valid.
It's true, though.
You had me melting for a minute on this bed.
It's true, though.
But, like, for real, like, that
it's true. And, like, that's what I meant about, like, it's not shit talking if it's true.
Right.
And if you don't agree with me and you feel like that's not what loyalty is, you don't know what loyalty is. And so, in that respect,
Because if you knew what it was, you would.
because if you knew what it was, if you knew what loyalty was, I wouldn't even have to explain it. There is no conversation. If you are loyal to me, there is no conversation. It's not conditional. Your loyalty to me should be unconditional no matter what. So if you're not a loyal person to somebody, it's going to show, especially in the hardest moments.
Right.
So like a woman will be all supportive for a man when he's buying her drinks and taking her out and taking her to a
What's up,
movie and
Terrence?
doing this and doing
What's up,
that.
Shannon?
But
Yeah.
the moment a man loses his job and he can't pay for this, that, or the other, all of her attention goes somewhere else. Then she wasn't loyal to begin with. Let her keep pushing, because she ain't on about nothing. She ain't standing on any toes, much less 10 of them.
Oh, speaking of 10 toes, hey, make sure y'all look at episode 10. Y'all look at Nick Smith, head honcho baby. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Y'all-
10 toes.
Y'all go ahead and get y'all fit. 10 toes. You know, he got some nice little. He got some new outfits too. I seen on there. They 10.
The pink. I need the
That
pink.
You need to get that pink. You
I
need to
told
get
her.
that
I already
pink.
told him I want the pink.
So yeah, y'all go ahead and y'all shop 10 toes, man. Nick Smith is located. If any of y'all from the east side, y'all go ahead and it's all the way in the back of Liquor Basket. His shop right there. Y'all shop my boy 10 toes. Back to the topic. Kat said, "Oh, Alberta, what's up, Alberta? Watching. What's up, Terrence?" Kat said, "I'm about to come get in that bed with." She said, "I'm about to come get in that bed with y'all."
Yes.
And I can't see it. And help.
Help her talk about this shit or something like that.
What's up, Tasha?
The words are moving quick now.
Eggshell. What's up? Bellamy said, "Kat, I feel you." Kat also said, "I love them joggers though." Oh yeah, the 10 toes.
With the card imprint on the back. Yes.
Yeah,
Those were
that's dope.
nice. Those were nice.
Keep going. Oh yeah. So anybody? Okay. So since you had mentioned that, Terrence, he talked about his dreads and stuff like that. Me and Terrence, we've been growing our locks for well, we both been growing our locks around the same years. He's grew his, and then he went through a second journey. So he was talking about his locks and stuff. Terrence said, "Thanks, Queen Catherine Rivers." Yeah. He's down south, country to the mud, cool.
Hey.
Y'all also look at his YouTube. He do like a lot of locks and stuff like that. He do like a lot of lock journey videos. And even if y'all ain't got locks, he got a Facebook. He got a Facebook group, and it's called Locks R Us. And it's like a lot of people from different areas. They show how
Nice.
they linked their locks and stuff, the type of styles they did, and you kind of get a more real rounded of people with locks and stuff like
Probably
that.
learn a lot about.
And he the one started it. And his quote is every like YouTube, at the end of his YouTube videos, he be like, "Keep it locked, keep it nappy, keep it happy."
Hey.
He be like, "Shake them haters for," he be like, "Shake them locks for them haters." So he's
I like that.
he's a great locker. Like we toe to toe. But even though I'm still kind of mad you kind of started over again. We was about on the same frequency with our locks. But he's still my dude, you know what I'm saying? Here and there he'll hit me up and stuff like that. We used to be like this though. Back in 2012 through like 2015, we used to be on YouTube. That's when I was getting my clout on YouTube with my locks.
On YouTube.
I kind of stopped, but life happens. Even though I don't be on YouTube no more with my locks, I might get back next year. I'm going to be back red next year on my tips. That's going to be my 13th lock anniversary. So,
Hey.
y'all tap in for that. All right. So, the battery's finna be going down. We're going to touch on 2 more topics. And y'all let us know, man, what y'all think about Jen. Y'all want her to be on more episodes? I mean, we gonna be on more episodes. I'm
Y'all
having
know
more
y'all
episodes
want
anyway.
me on more
So even if they be like, no, we don't want that white girl.
Too bad. I'm coming.
She coming anyway.
Watch.
And not even that. I gotta flaunt the hoodies. Cause that hoodie.
We got to show the hoodies off.
Yeah, we got to. So let me go ahead and get to these last 2 topics and
Yes.
let's get to it. Let me see here. So, okay. All right, I put why you think women never admit their wrongs, and I kind of touched on
We
that.
did touch it a little
Yeah.
bit.
So I'm gonna pass that one for this episode. The next one, do you think your environment makes who you are? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna start this off right now.
I'm gonna let you start it.
No, because I've been in an environment where it's a lot of killing and a lot of bottle drinking, a lot of drugs, a lot of hear me out, a lot of people that don't want to be none in life. So I feel like the environment you in, it does, but it don't. It's like a 50-50. It can affect. But me, personally, I just always have my own like mind. Like I done been around a lot of crazy stuff. Not crazy other people done seen, but
Yeah.
I done been around a lot of stuff to where you can be influenced in drinking, smoking, drugs,
Yeah.
not being shit in life, you know what I'm saying? And you see I did the opposite. So I would say it's 50-50. It's all within you, and it, you know,
I think
Go
it's a combination. I think that although your environment can help shape who you become, it doesn't solely make you up who you are. And the prime example for that is me. I'm a prime example. I come from drug addict, alcoholic parents who ain't worth a shit. All of my siblings are drug addicts, alcoholics in some way, shape, or fashion. I am none of those things.
oh, bro,
I
what's
grew
bro?
up in the same type of household with the same type of toxic shit,
Right.
and I did not become that same thing because I knew it was mind over matter.
Right.
And so, although I came from the same environment, that environment did not take over me. I didn't allow that.
Right. Same here with me. I'm kind of like the black sheep. Well, my sisters, they bright. They didn't let their environment get to them. But
You're
yeah,
smart though. You got a good head on your shoulders. You're not stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry, most men are.
I was gonna say, what's up, Bree? Bree said, "Is that your new bed best friend?" You can say that. You can say
Hey.
that, you know. And she also got up on the video chat. I don't know why I be clicking out and in with people. I don't know. Maybe y'all clicking out. I don't know. Terrence said, "Is that
It is a king size bed.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a king size bed. Yeah, we had to get a king size. We ain't
We
want to
always
do
get a king.
we
We've
ain't
never
wanna be-
gotten anything else.
right. We ain't want to be getting no little itty bitty ass bed doing this podcast.
Come on now.
They y'all gonna talk about us when we just on the budget trying to entertain y'all with this podcast. Y'all something to look at and talk to. So we had to make sure it was right. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Like I said, these episodes that I'm doing the bed, they're gonna be now called Bed Talk, Said Talk. Because we
Hey.
on the bed, we talking is what we have said on the bed. So that's why I said Bed Talk, Said Talk. We was gonna name it Pillow Talk, but I wanted to be a little more different. So I'm like, nah, Jen, we gonna kind of, you know, I want to do a
Branch
little
out.
something different. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah, like to end that topic, because I know that my birthday finna be 9 and stuff. I gotta get this. Terrence said, "I love for everything." Yeah, fun and get. We got
Don't
the
you
Uno.
know?
We got Uno. After this podcast, we got some Uno. I don't know if you ever played Kings in the Corner. You need like a lot of room for Kings in the Corner. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we do need a lot of room for
Kings in the Corner because you got to be all around. And then we got John Jingle. Well, I lied. We don't. But you play John Jingle on this bed. You do some back flips. do some front flips. You
Some
can do some
flipping something.
sit-ups. This bed huge. You can run a whole lap in this bed. Yeah. So anyway, next topic. We're gonna end it here. What's the reason? Actually, hold on. What's the reason for? Okay, I may have to get another one, but like we kind of explained this one too. It's funny how everything kind of. I have put what's the reason for thirsty men online. What's the reason for a girl to say that the man is thirsty online when, like, basically you started the thirst? And we already explained that on the toxic stuff. Remember I was talking about like how
Yeah.
thirst traps is and stuff. So if any
Yep.
of y'all kind of missed the beginning of this episode on Facebook Live,
Run
this
it back.
podcast, let's run it back. We kind of talked about that a little bit. And yeah. And shout out to Zaretta. She the one that had started the
That was a good one to start off with too.
yeah.
Kind of circled everything around.
Right. Okay, we're just gonna say this one. No, I'm gonna say this one. This is gonna be the last one for real. I think this is. Let's try to splice it up. Let's do these two straight 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and knock it out. because these some good ones.
Okay.
And they very simple. But they are something that we can't talk about. Because I'm going to talk about stuff that people barely talk about.
Yeah,
Even the
for
little
sure.
things. You know what I'm saying? So first thing first. Why you think majority of women cars be dirtier than men? Like, I'm going to say this though. Let me start it off. Because I may get a little turned up on this one. I feel like, oh, I ain't ready for this one. But I feel like they just lazy. They get stuff
Fair.
in shop. Shit, for the most part, hear me out, sis. They'd be like, bro, little bro, you help me get all this stuff out. You help me get this this whoop out. When in reality, I could be like, you can get it yourself, sis. I can go to bed. Just say. So I really think their cars be dirtier. Well, from my experience, I see girls' cars dirtier. Maybe y'all see guys' cars dirtier than girls. But I see more women cars dirtier than guys. I feel like from what I see, guys' cars be cleaner. It's like they keep their car cleaner than women like their shoes. Like if you a black man, you got J's or Forces, you make sure them bad boys clean. You pay all that money, you make sure they clean.
You know what, too, though?
What?
I think it could also stem from, like, our interests in a way, too. Because think about it, like, men just in general like cars, right? But if you think about it from a flip side, my kitchen's cleaner than yours. I don't even have to ask you that question because I like my kitchen. So, like, you like your car. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't really give a shit as long as it starts. As long as that motherfucker starts and I got oil and it's got gas and I can get there and I can stop safely and all that good shit. You know, not to say I don't care if my car is clean. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying in general, that's probably why I would back burner that type of problem versus something else. But, like, also women have to focus on, most women, excuse me, can't speak for all of them. Most women focus on other cleaning priorities, which take precedence over a car. Like, for me, my toilet being cleaner than my car is important.
Right, I would
The
say that.
backsplash
'Cause
in
you
my
barely be in
kitchen
your car.
being clean.
You be more in your house.
Like, you know, that little spot on the bottom of your toilet? I look at that shit when I come to your house. And if that shit is dirty, I'm not coming back.
Don't do it.
I'm not coming back. And I'm not eating at your house. And if you have cats, not happening. Fuck out of here. Like, I'm just saying. Like, it's just the truth.
It's like you said, cats.
If you got cat, because I'm just saying, people like let their cats climb all on the stove and then tell me, come over for a potluck. Fuck, no.
Last topic.
Anyway,
Last
next.
topic. So, how long until you can take somebody from owing you some money? Like, what is your duration? Like, and what is the reasoning of your duration? I'm gonna start this one off, and I'm gonna let Jen drop the mic. 'Cause I know she finna go crazy. Dang, Brittany, we finna end the whole podcast. What's up, though? But you finna hear the last topic. What's up, Brittany? My thing is, I could take about a month. About a month. You should have some money within a month to owe me back something. And it depends on what is you owing me. Like $10, okay, you supposed to owe me $10, but you know. But if you owe me like, I would say my highest would be like 75. What's up, Tyler? We finna end the podcast. But what's up? But I would say I could take a month duration, somebody owing me something. Especially if you said it. I'd have had people be like, I'm gonna owe you back, and they don't owe me back. It's best for you not even said it.
Right.
Because I'm up there like, okay, you can owe me back. And then we got this Cash App shit. If y'all look at episode 5, I talk about like my bullshit shit about Cash App. I don't like how I got much. It got like a lot of access. Because with Cash App, that shit changed the game. Most people, everybody, let me borrow this, let me borrow that. Because I'm not giving you cash. Now it's like, you ain't got no excuse.
Electronic. Yeah.
You ain't got no excuse.
Yeah.
Give me some money.
Yep.
So, I'm just going to say this before Jen dropped the mic. Because I know she's finna go crazy. Yeah, I can't take over a month. If it's over 75, I'm pissed. Like, below 75 is like, okay, I don't even care if you owe me back. You say you owe me back. 75 is just, but 75 to 100, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm a little concerned now. Like, I'll let you borrow this. Won't. So, that's it. Go ahead. You didn't drunk the water. I already know you. Go ahead.
No.
And if
And
if you want to, you can give us a story time, Jen, about somebody owing you. You ain't gotta say no names, but you can just, But go ahead.
I'm gonna start off saying no. I used to help people out, used to help people out, that's not a thing anymore. And it's not because I don't have a good heart and I don't want to do that. It's because I've been burned too many times, and 9 times out of 10, it's the people who ain't never gonna do you like that be never in doing you like that. No, I'm not about it. I feel like money and the topic of money, when it comes to borrowing, should never happen between you and someone you care about ever, unless you absolutely have no choice. And I'm not saying you can't ask people for help, and I'm not saying situational things, can't play a part in it.
Right.
But to feel like you're obligated to help somebody because it's your mom or it's your brother or it's your cousin, you got me fucked up. I don't care. And it's because I've been burnt. So like, I've helped people in my past, and I barely had anything, and if I had $10, 5 of it was yours. You know what I'm saying? And if I only had 3 clean t-shirts, you could have 1 too, and if all I had was, a pack of ramen, let's split it. Like, I used to be that person, and I would go so hard for all the people in my life. And, it would literally be like, I would do that, and I would think, like, those people have my back like that. And at the end of the day, if I'm hungry, I'm still fucking hungry.
True.
Nobody's going to come at you or for you like you will. And even if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousin, it don't matter. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. I have literally had parents knowing I was hungry and didn't give a fuck.
So you ain't with it, period.
I'm not with it anymore.
Basically, you don't let nobody borrow nothing, period. Just because.
No, because this is how I look at it. You ain't borrowing nothing. If I'm giving you money, I'm going to already tell myself it's yours. I'm not going to expect nothing back, because 9 times out of 10, people fuck up when they have expectations. Nah, fuck that. If I don't have any expectations, you can't fucking disappoint me. If I do not allow you the power to control me or my life or my decisions, you have no effect on me. Have a fucking seat.
Well, all right. We're gonna end this episode. We're gonna end the episode here. Bethany said you are talking right out of my brain right now. She also put the 100 emoji. Darius, man, you got the last of the podcast. It was lit. We was at like 11, 12 views.
Thank you, everyone, for chiming in.
All y'all that's been tuning in, tapping in. See y'all late. I've been tagged Drew Cordell. Well, I understand y'all probably had the stuff y'all had going on.
Next one, I'll be back.
So I guess they like you. Bethany said nobody's helping back. Yeah. That's why you should have an expectation. Just go, because like either way it go, it's like, well, if I give you this money, it's yours. Because if you're expecting them to, then you're gonna be mad. So I like that. I like that.
Less expectations, less disappointment.
And she fucking Bethany said drop the mic. I knew she was gonna drop it. But all right, y'all, man. Hope y'all had a good evening. Towards a good night. My battery on my phone at like 10%, so I gotta save this to edit this podcast, and it's the first time actually getting footage from actual Facebook Live. Seeing the views, y'all comments going up, and me screen recording it, and I've been fiending. I've been fiending to do a podcast for like the past 2 weeks. I've been just, I need it. So I'm glad Jen kind of came through.
Yes.
And we made it happen, even though it was like a little delay the last time, but we fucked it up. Things happen for a reason. I'm kind of glad it happened like that, because I only had this, I got like a light right here, y'all. You know, I'm black. I'm glad I had this light so it can show me real good on Facebook Live and on the other cameras too. But, people say I'm always handsome either way it go. But to me, I'm like, bro, I need to lighten up myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm black, in certain areas. But, all right, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the D-Will ENT channel. Y'all add me on Facebook at DeQuaylen Williams if y'all want to look at behind the scenes and things on my stories. If y'all want to look at the sneak peeks, y'all add me on Facebook as well. Or if y'all want to also be tagged in the next future podcast episode, I'll be gladly to invite y'all on the next podcast episode to be invited and to comment or anything. Shout out to the people that commented, and shout out to the people that just was watching. And that low-key probably wanted to comment or whatever. So what's up, Night Five? You late, bro. But
don't forget to share.
Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. If y'all want to see more episodes with Gen C up on here, y'all let me know. It seemed like y'all liked her. You know, hey, I'm always gonna be her biggest fan no matter what. So, you know, I already know she speak facts. Before this podcast, I knew she was. We've been talking about this since the past 3 months. I already asked her to be on my podcast and all that. She came through and she fucked it up. So subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I love y'all. I love y'all Facebook. I love y'all YouTube. And we out. Until next time, on another episode of D Woods Podcast. See y'all in the next one.